Yeah, good evening, friends. So, myself, Dr. U. Seshadri. I have total 18 years of teaching experience. I am AWS certified at associate level. See, this training is providing 40 days of the training. Once you register the codes, then every day we are getting class recording videos and the class notes. At the end of the training, then you got AWS interview questions and answers you are getting. And after completion of the training, then your preparation is good. Then you are attempting the global certification exam for foundational level or at associate level. Then previously on, and also at the end of the training, I'm providing each and every topic screenshot explanation also I'm providing. Fine. See, for this course, the fee is 5. On day two demo session, the basics of cloud computing, that is the advantages of cloud computing, what are the deployment models or the types of clouds, the 4 types of clouds I explained, public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, and the community cloud. And also in the day two demo session, I explained the cloud delivery models. Cloud computing is providing 3 types of delivery models: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. On day two demo session, I explained very clearly with the help of one slide I have to explain. And on day two demo session, I explained how to launch and connect the Linux server. I explained. Fine. Next, on day three, that is yesterday demo session, I explained the AWS global infrastructure, how many regions are there, how many availability zones are there, right? I explained the AWS global infrastructure and also how we had to create your AWS free tier account. For that, what are the steps we had to follow to create your AWS account? I explained in yesterday session. And also yesterday session, I explained how to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server. I explained how to transfer the files. Fine, fine. Now, today's session, we are going to discuss one more concept is how to launch and connect Ubuntu server, how to launch and connect the Ubuntu server. And also, I had to explain Linux basic commands I had to explain. Linux basic commands I had to explain. See, friends, in yesterday's session also, I explained how to launch and connect the Windows server. How to launch and connect the Windows server. How to launch and connect in the previous session, how to launch and connect the Windows server. In yesterday's session, I explained how to launch and connect the Linux server also, I explained. The same steps we had to follow to launch and connect the Ubuntu server also. To launch and connect the Ubuntu server also. See, first, I quickly launch and connect the Ubuntu server. For that, we had to open your AWS account. I open my AWS account. I open my AWS account. Click on Management Console. Yes, here you have to click on Sign into the console. Whatever the mail ID you are given at the time of your creation of your AWS account, that mail ID we have to give it and password we have to enter. Then it is open your AWS account. Friends, yesterday session I clearly explained how to launch and connect the Linux server. The same steps we had to follow to launch and connect the Ubuntu server also. See, first we had to select the Mumbai region. I am selecting the Mumbai region. And here, those are recently visited services in my AWS account. Those are recently visited services in my AWS account. Fine. Here, You may select the EC2 service here, or you may select services option is there. Under we have to select compute service. Under we have to select the EC2 service. See friends, how many instances are running? 0. For the previous batch, I explained some concept. That's why I am creating the key page. Key page and the security groups, AWS will not be charged anyone. I can delete those key pages also, no problem. See, here in the EC2 dashboard, we have to check it. One security group is also there. That's also I can delete it. That's also I can delete it. Fine. Now we observe, friends, how many servers are running, how many instances are running? 0. How many instances are there? 0. How many key pages are there? 0. See, how many security groups are there? 1. That is the default security group. How many volumes are there? 0. Now, we have to launch and connect the Ubuntu server. To launch and connect the Ubuntu server, here on left side, under the instances option is there. Here, is there any instances are there? No. No. You have to launch the instant. Click on launch instant option. See friends, here we have to give the instant name. That is, I am given the Ubuntu server I am given. Copy the instant name and here we have to paste it here. This is the instant name I am given. Fine. So here we have to select the operating system image. Operating system image is nothing but Amazon mission image we have to select it. See friends, you are launching the Ubuntu. That's why we have to select the operating system is Ubuntu. We have to select it. Fine. Scroll down. Here we have to click on this one. Here we have to select the Amazon mission image. Free tier 1 we have to select it. You are for practicing purpose. Here some of them are mentioned free tier. Some of them are not mentioning the free tier. Not mentioning the free tier is nothing but they are the paid version. See friends, you are for practicing purpose, you have to select the free tier only. I am selecting that one. Right? Scroll down. Scroll down. It is showing the AMI ID. Now, in any server, you have to select the instant type. See, you are there in Mumbai region. In Mumbai region, if we click on this one, how many instant types are there? 538. What it is providing the instant type? Instant type, it is providing number of CPUs and the memory and network performance it is providing. As per your business needs, you have to select the instant type. Suppose if we are selecting T2.2 extra large, it is providing 8 CPUs, 32 GB memory, and the network performance is moderate. Accordingly, you are getting bill. Like that, how many instant types are there in Mumbai region? 538. See, you are for practicing purpose. That's why I am selecting T2.micro. It is providing 1 year of the free service. Per month, 750 hours, it is providing the free service. How many CPUs it is provided is 1 CPU, 1 GB memory it is providing, and network performance is low to moderate. I am selecting the instant type is T2.micro. Fine. Then, in any instant, in any server, to connect the server, you need the key pair is required. See, if already existed key pairs are there, we have to click on this arrow mark and then we have to select existed key pairs. No problem. Otherwise, if you want to create the new key pair, we can click on create new key pair and given the key pair name is, this is the key pair name I am given. Ubuntu server key I am given. Copy this key pair name and then we have to paste it here in the notepad. See, you are launching Ubuntu server. You have to select Ubuntu operating system image. Then see, in the key pair, I am given the name is this one. Key pair type RSA we have to select. Private key file format, you may select PEM file or .ppk. Suppose if we are selecting PEM file, then to connect using Putty software, you need it .ppk file. Means you need to convert PEM file format to .ppk file format. Suppose I am selecting private key file format .ppk, no need to convert because already I am selecting .ppk file. Click on create key pair. Key pair is downloaded in my downloads option. Fine. Then the next step to connect your Ubuntu server, network settings, click on edit option. Default VPC as is we have to select it. See, in Mumbai region, there are 3 availability zones are there. AP South 1A, 1B, 1C. If I am selecting AP South 1B, the instant is launched in AP South 1B only. If you are not selecting any subnet preference, your instant can be launched in any one of the 3 availability zones. Here I am selecting AP South 1B, I am selecting. Auto assign public AP, that is default, it is enabled. Fine. Now, for security purpose, you are creating the security group. For easy identification purpose, I am given the security group name is Ubuntu Server SG and 1. Copy the security group name and then we have to paste it in the description and also we have to paste it here in the notepad. Here I am selecting directly .ppk file. .ppk file. Fine. Scroll down. See, you are launching the Ubuntu server, means Linux operating system. Default, it is providing the type is SSH, port range is 22, source type is anywhere. Fine. Scroll down. I am not adding any advanced network configuration. While launching the Ubuntu server, default it is providing the storage is 8 GB. I am not adding any additional new volume of disk. I am not adding any advanced details also. Click on launch instant. Yesterday session, I clearly explained pin to pin also. See friends, the instant is launched. What is the instant state? Pending. If you move this scroll bar, it is showing the details. Instant name, instant ID, instant state is pending, instant type while launching the instant, T2.micro I am chosen. See, alarms I am not given. Availability zone. Right? I am not using. If we move this scroll bar, it is showing the details. Now see friends, what is the instant state running? See, if I am selecting the yeah. Sorry for the inconvenience. In my area, the power off is there. That's why this is the inconvenience is there. Yeah. Fine, see that. What is the server state running? Now we have to copy and paste. The public IPv4 and paste it here in the notepad. This is your Ubuntu server, the public IP address. Your Ubuntu server, the public IP address. Your Ubuntu server, the public IP address. Similarly, we have to note down the private IP address. Private IP address. See friends, this is the private IP address is there. You copy and paste it in the notepad. Fine. Now, to connect using the putty software, then we have to search it on your laptop. You are install the putty software. You have to open the putty. See, it is asking the host name or the public IP address. See, this is the public IP address or the host name. Under authentication, AUTH is. Now we have to browse option, wherever PPK file is there. In this session, I am choosing the key file format is .ppk file format. That's why I am not converting PEM file format to .ppk file format. See, my PPK file is this one, Ubuntu server key. That one we have to select it. Click on open, click on open, click on accept. Now, just wait. I'm changing the appearance. That's so that the visibility, you got the clarity. I'm changing the appearance. Size I am given as 22. See, I am given login as Ubuntu I am given. See, friends, now I am connecting the Ubuntu server. If we have doubt, I copy the IP address. Here I am pasting it here. These two IP addresses are same. These two IP addresses are same. Yes. Yes. Fine. Sir, no one is asking the question. No one is asking the question. Yesterday, one question you are missing. No one is asking the question. What is that question? What is that question? No one is asking the question yesterday also. You forget that one. You forget this one. No one is asking the question yesterday and today also. Any question? Any question? Why I am given login as Ubuntu? In yesterday session, why I am given login as EC2-user? Yes, Ramesh, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm trying to figure out that one actually.
Okay, okay. So, see friends, why I am given login as here, yesterday session I am given login as EC2- I am given. EC2-user I am given. See, today's session I login as Ubuntu I am given. What is the reason is, see friends, here this is my AWS account. In your AWS account, you are launching the Ubuntu server. You are launching the Ubuntu server. See, you have to select the instance, go for connect option. See friends, what is the username is there? What is the username is there? Ubuntu. That's why today login as Ubuntu I am given. Yesterday session, I am launch and connect the Amazon Linux I am given. See, while launching the Amazon Linux, the username is EC2-user. EC2-user. That's why yesterday session I am given login as EC2-user I am given. Today, I launch and connect the Ubuntu server. That's why login name is Ubuntu I am given. If you are launching and connect the Red Hat Linux, the user name is EC2-user. That's we have to practice it. That's we have to practice it. That is the reason, friends, I am given login as Ubuntu I am. This is the reason. This is the reason. Fine. Now I am connecting. Now I am connecting my Ubuntu server. My Ubuntu server. Fine. Now, today's session, what we are going to discuss is, I want to explain some basics of how to create the files. See friends, I am launch and connect the Linux server. If you want to know the list of files and directories, then we have to type the command here, ls command we have to type it. See friends, is there any list of files and directories are there? No, there is no list of files and directories are there. That is the ls command which is used to display
Sir,
it
I
is
think we
used
lost
to
you.
display the list of files and it is used to display files and directories. Files and directories. Fine. Now I want to create the files. How to create the files? How to create the file using the cat command. Using the cat command. The cat command which is used to creating the file. Which is used to create the file. That is to create the file. To create the file, you are using the cat command. Sir, what is the syntax we have to follow for creating the file? This is the syntax. Cat, this symbol we have to give it, and the file name we have to specify. File name we have to specify. See friends, is there any list of files and directories are there? No list of files, no list of directories are there. Now, I want to create the file using the cat command. Cat, this symbol, I am given the file name is AWS I am given. See, I am creating the file using the cat command. This I am typing. See that? Now, whatever the content you needed, that's we have to type it in this file. That's we have to type it in this file. That's we have to type it in this file. Right? I entered my mobile number. I entered my mobile number. I entered my personal mail ID. This is my personal mail ID I am entered. Okay. And also the training I am providing. Training I am providing. The AWS, I have to mention something. Azure and DevOps I have mentioned. DevOps I have mentioned. Now, after that, if you want to save this file, then we have to use Control plus D. Control plus D. Then your file is saved. Your file is saved. See friends, to create the file using the cat command, this is the syntax we have to follow. Cat, the symbol and the file. And the file. To save the file, we have to Control plus D. We have to give the Control plus D. Now we have to type ls command. See friends, the file is created. The file is created. File is created. Sir, I want to read the content of your file. I want to read the content of your file. That is, to read the content of your file, to read the content of your file, then we have, if you are using the cat command, cat, the file name we have to specify. Cat, the file name we have to specify. That is, here I want to read the content of a file. I am creating the AWS file I am creating. I want to read the content of a file. Then we have to write the command is cat file name. See that? Whatever the content is there on that file, that is it is displayed. To read the content of a file, we have to use the command is cat file name we have to specify. Cat file name we have to specify. Fine. Sir, I want to remove the file. I want to remove the file. I want to remove the file. How to remove the file? For removing the file, you have to use the command is rm, the file name we have to specify. Rm, the file name we have to specify. Friends, To create the file, you have to use it. Cat, this symbol, file name is file1 I am given. Here I entered something information I entered. To save this, control plus D, right? To read the content, cat the file name, cat the file name. The file name is file1. If you want to remove the file, then we have to use the command is rm the file name we have to specify. That is the file1. Now, before that, we have to see that to know the list of files and directories, we have to use the command is ls. See, friends, file1 is created. File1 is created. Now, I want to remove the file1. How to remove the file? Rm, the file name we have to specify. Then that file is removed. Now, we'll see that the file1 is removed. File1 is removed. So, to remove the file, we have to follow the syntax is this one. We have to follow the syntax is this one, right? How we have to create the file using the cat command? This is the command we have to use it. Cat, this symbol, file name, we have to use it. To read the content of a file, we have to follow the syntax is cat, file name, we have to use it. To remove the file, rm, file name, we have to specify. Rm, I am given the file name is file1 I am given. File1 I am given. Fine. Next, see friends, how to create a directory. How to create a directory. See, to create the directory, we have to use the command is mkdir, make directory. The directory name we have to specify. Directory name we have to specify. See friends, here only the file, one file is there, the AWS file is there. There is no directory. There is no directory right now I am not created. To create the directory, we have to use the command is mkdir. The directory name I am given my name and. Now we have to type the ls command. See friends, the directory is created. This is the file. File can be represented one color. The directory is represented in another color is represented. See how we are to create the directory by using mkdir directory name. Here I am specifying my name. I am specifying my name. I am specifying. Sir, if you want to change the directory, if you want to change the directory. So before I want to change the directory, before I want to change the directory, I want to check the current path. I want to check the current path. To check the current path, we have to use the command is pwd, we have to use it. Present working directory. See that you are there. /home/ubuntu. Now, if you want to change the directory, if you want to change the directory, you have to use the command is cd directory name, we have to give it. See, in this session, I am creating the directory is this one. See, we have to change the directory, cd, we have to specify the directory name. See, I am writing the command here. Click on enter. Why? I am given the small letter. That's the reason there is no such file or directory is there. If I am given capital S instead of small s, see friends, this directory is not there. I am given capital S, directory name. Then it is showing the message is this directory or this file is not there. See, you have to give it properly. Directory name I am given as this one. Now see that you are there in this directory. You are there in this directory. This is the directory, not the capital letter. Not the capital letter. Fine, fine, fine. Now, see friends, you are there in this directory. Now we have to type it. We have to check the current path. To check the current path, pwd we have to use it. Now you are there /home/ubuntu slash your directories. You are there in this directory. To check the current path, you have to use that command is pwd. We have to use it to check the current path. To check the current path. Fine. See, under this directory also, if you want to create the files, you can create the files also. You can create the files also. Under here, if you want to create the files, we can also create it. See, friends, cat, the file name I am given as file1. I am given. See, something I have to enter. I can save this one. Control plus D. Control plus D. See, to read the content, we have to use the command is cat file name. We have to specify. See, if you want to create one more one, that is cat file2, you have to create it. Sorry. Cat, the symbol, the file name. The file name is file2. We can give the information. To save this, control plus D. See, total how many files are there? 2 files I am created in this directory. See, if you want to clear the screen, to clear the screen, you have to use the command is clear command. We have to use it. See that here we have to type it clear command. We have to use it. That is to clear the screen. We have to use the command is clear. Now in this directory, how many files are there? For that, how many directories are there? We have to type the command is ls. 2 files are there. If you want to create one more directory, we can create it by using mkdir by mkdir. Server is slow based on the internet connection also. Internet connection is not stable here. Again, I want to connect it. It's disconnected. Yeah, sorry friends, because for the power problems, this inconvenience is there. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm connecting this one. How to connect the Ubuntu server using the putty. See friends, I am connecting it using the putty software. I have to enter the public IP address. Here on left side, SSH is there. Under authentication, under credential. See, you have to choose your PPK file. Where your PPK file is there? In my downloads. You have to click on open. Here, login as. I'm login as. I'm login as. Just wait. I'm changing the appearance so that the visibility got the clarity. I'm given the name is Ubuntu. Now I am connecting my Ubuntu server. See friends, just now in this session I am creating the files is AWS file I am created, one directory I am created. See, I want to change the directory, then we have to use the command is cd directory name, we have to specify it. Now I am there in this directory. I am there in this directory. See, in this directory, is there any files we are created? Yes, two files you are created. If you want to create one more directory here, you can create it by using mkdir. Sir, I need to create the empty file. I need to create the empty file. How to create the empty file is by using the touch command, we have to create the empty file. How we have to create it? Touch. The file name is file1, file2, file3, file4, file5, file6. See, at a time, I am creating the 6 empty files I am creating. See friends, what are the file names I am given? File1, file2, file3, file4, file5, file6 I am given. Now we have to type the ls command. Those are the files are created. Those file1 to file6, they are nothing but the empty files. To create the empty file, we have to use the command is touch command, we have to use it. To create the empty file, we have to use the command is touch command, we have to use it. Fine, fine. Sir, you are saying that how to create the file, how to create the file, how we have to read the content of your file, how you are creating the directory, how to change the directory, how you are saying that that is how we can change the current working path. That's you are saying, right? Sir, how can you delete the directory? How can you delete the directory? That is, see friends, to go back to the previous directory, we have to use the command is cd space dot dot, we have to use it. That is, go to a previous directory, we have to use the command is cd dot dot, we have to use it. Cd space dot dot, which is used to go back your previous directory, we are using cd space dot dot. cd space dot dot. Fine. Now I want to delete a directory. I want to delete a directory. How to delete a directory? How to delete a directory? To delete a directory, we have to use the command is rmdir directory name, we have to specify. Directory name, we have to specify. See friends, rmdir, what is the directory name I am created? With my name I am created. With my name I am created. I am given rmdir directory name. See that? Is there any list of files and directories are there? Yes. Yes. Now I am removing the directory, this directory. But then I am writing the command is rmdir directory name I am specifying, my name I am specifying. See friends, the directory is removed. Directory is removed. Say yes or no. Directory is removed. Say yes or no.
No.
Say yes or no. Send me in the chat box. Chat option is there. Yes, Ramesh.
No, sir. Directory is not removed.
Yes. What is the reason that?
There's a
What is the
file since
reason?
there are files
Yes,
inside it. Yeah.
yes, yes. See, to remove the directory must be empty. Directory must be empty. Here, that's why it is showing the message is fail to remove this directory. The reason is also mentioned. Directory is not empty. Directory is not empty. To remove the directory, first the directory must be empty. If you have doubt, see, you have to go to this directory, the files are there. Files are there. Here we have to type it. We have to type it. Those are the files are there. Those are the files are there. Now, to go back to the previous one, then we have to write the command is cd space dot dot, we have to type it. Go back to the previous directory. Sir, in this directory, the files are there. With files, how can you remove the files? That is, you know well how to remove the file. How to remove the file. That is, go to this directory. Go to this directory. See what are the files are there. Those are the files are there. To remove the directory, RM, the file name we have to specify. That is, one file is removed. One file is removed. If you want to remove the file, RM, the file name we have to specify. See that the file one is removed. Sir, I don't want to remove one by one. With a file, I want to remove the directory. How can you this one? That is by using the command is rm space hyphen or the directory name we have to specify. Directory name we have to specify. Now it is accepting whatever the files are there on the directory. Along with the files, the directory will be deleted. Now you have to type it, friends. The ls command, the directory is deleted. Directory is deleted. That is deleted directory with file. Deleted directory with file. We have to use the command is deleted directory. Deleted directory with file. We have to use the command is rm space hyphen or the directory name we have to specify. Directory name we have to specify. Then with file, the directory can be removed. Right? See, that's I have to explain today, friends. How to create the file, how to create the directory, how we can change the directory, how we have to remove the directory, how we have to create the empty files. I have to explain. See, friends, after completion of practice, I want to say one thing. That's why I can stop the Linux comments, basic comments. I want to say one thing today session. See, after completion of your practice, then we have to delete, we have to terminate your instances. See, friends, in this session, I am launch and connect the Ubuntu server. In this session, I am launch and connect the Ubuntu server. See, we have to select this instant, go for the instant state. Here, stop instant is there, terminate instant is there. Stop instant is there, terminate instant is there. Before I am stopping the instant or terminating the instant, I have to check the EC2 dashboard. See, friends, how many instances are running? One. How many key pairs are there? One key pair, that is you are created. The key pair name is Ubuntu server key. How many security groups are there? Two. One is default, one security group you are created while launching your instance. Fine. See, friends, one volume is there. That is, while launching the Ubuntu server, the default it is providing the storage is the 8 GB it is providing. That is nothing but your root volume. See, now, I want to delete this instance. Before deleting, before terminating the instance, see, I'm select the instant, go for the instant state, stop instant is there, terminate instant is there. Suppose I am selecting stop instant. See, friends, we observe, those are nothing but, where this one? Yeah. Those are the public IP address, private IP addresses are there. Public IP address and the private IP addresses are there. Now, I am selecting the instant. I am chosen, go for the instant state, stop instant option is there. Click on stop it. Stopping the instant is nothing but like shutdowning your laptop. On the next day or after 1 week, after 1 month, if you want to start the server, then no need to follow the step 1 to the last step. Then it's very simple. You have to open your AWS account. Now the instant state is stopping. Stopping the instant is nothing but like shutdowning your laptop or desktop. On the next day, then you have to open your AWS account. You have to select the instant. See, friends, the instant state is there. Start instant can be enabled. See, successfully initiated. Now the instant state is changing. Pending. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Once the instance state is running, then if I am stopping this one, then automatically this will be closed. Automatically the connection is closed. See friends, it will be closed. It will be closed. The system power off, it is showing on putty Linux server. That's why I am closing that one. Just to see that. Just to see that. Now the instance state is running. Now the instance state is running. Now, are you observe any difference? Are you observe any difference? See, friends. See friends, this is the public IP address. This is the public IP address. Now, this is the private IP address. This is the private IP address. Is there any difference you observed? Is there any difference you observed? Yes, Kiran. Yes. That is nothing but the public IP address is changed. When you are stop the instant and starting the instant, the IP address can be changing. That is nothing but the IP address is changing dynamically. That is nothing but the dynamic IP address. If you want to give the same IP address, then you need to enable the elastic IP address. That the paid version, friends, I have to explain in upcoming session. See, what I want to explain is there are two types of IP addresses are there. One is the static IP address. Second one is nothing but the dynamic IP address. Static IP address, it is providing same IP address can be provided. For that, you need to pay the amount to the provider, friends. That's why at the end of the month, if you are enabling the elastic IP address, then at the end of the month, you are getting huge amount because you are holding the IP address. You are holding the IP address means you reserved that IP address specifically for you. That's why the provider is you providing the amount to your account. That's why you need to pay the amount to the provider at the end of the month, right? Even though you are using the free tier account, that the paid version, elastic IP address is the paid version, right? I'll tell you in upcoming session also. The free services I explained and also some paid versions are also I explained. See, that is when I stop the instant, I'll start the instant, then the IP address can be changed. The private IP address is same. See friends, the private IP address is same. The public IP address is changed. Public IP address is changed. See, after completion of your practice, then we have to terminate. How to terminate it? Select the instant, go for the instant state, terminate instant option is there, click on terminate option. First it is shutdowning and then terminated from Mumbai region data center. See friends, at the back end, it will be shut down and then terminated within seconds. Within seconds or within minutes, that server can be terminated. But in front end, it is showing, it is taking the time 1/2 hour to 1 hour, then it will be deleted completely. That's about today's topic, friends. See, if anyone have any questions regarding today's session, in this session, how to launch and connect the Ubuntu server, how to launch and connect the Ubuntu server, and also some basic Linux commands I have to explain, how to create the file, how to read the content of a file, how to remove the file, right? And how we are creating the directory, how to change the directory, how we are removing the directory, I have to explain today's session. Tomorrow session also I have to explain some more basic Linux commands, right? If anyone have any questions regarding today's session, friends, any questions? Any questions? No, because some power inconvenience is there. That's why the 2 times it will be disconnected. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. If no questions are there, then I can end the session. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet the same time. I can end the session. Thank you.